I'm Spacy. Although on this channel, this is the channel known. The channel is called Blackout, but my name is Spacy. I don't know why. I don't know how I managed to screw this up the first time. Come on. Damn. You got blocked by the doorway. Ooh, look at you go. Come on, big boy. Okay. So basically what I'm doing here is I'm killing phantoms. For those of you who don't know, phantoms show up whenever you spend too long without sleep. And since I can't find anything to make a bed out of, I'm kind of up shit creek. This is like the third phantom I've killed thus far. But a part of that being is my house is essentially a phantom trap. For those of you who don't know, a phantom trap is a relatively simple enough design. You have to build a ceiling about like this with one block there that will make it to where they can't glide back up. They will always glide, they will go down, sometimes they'll try sky bombing. Wow, I've had so many of these guys this far. Okay. And you're stuck now. So these things are really difficult to dodge, so... And just so you know, this isn't a Let's Play. No one, and I do mean no one, should try doing the ridiculously stupid things I am doing. Really? Nothing still? Perhaps I need to kill it with this. I may have to make myself a sword. Yeah, actually, I'm going to make myself a sword. A sword is an efficient piece of weapon you need in this game. Like, don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Swords are important. I mean, unless they're not, then you're just sort of wasting time. Oh, I was making something I already had. Again, everyone, I'm a noob. So, please don't despise me. I know you will, but I'm asking that you not. Alright, gonna put that there. Honestly, I'd like kind of to keep them here. This is the perfect place to trap these little buggers. And just so you know, everyone, I am not Australian. I just call them buggers because they bug the hell out of me. These things, I really kind of hate them. Oh, well look at that, I already had metal shoes. Guess I got some spares now. Got something for my arm there. And new. Really? Nothing? No one else? No one feeling confident? Did I kill them all? Wow. I thought I killed them all and am the best player ever. No, I'm not. I'm not the best player ever. They just made a fool of me. Oh, sweet Jesus, why do you taunt me like that? Come on down, big boy. Well, let's see. I could switch some stuff around. Come on. Come on. There we go, now you're trapped in here. Buddy, I've built a weapon specifically to kill you with. Yes, there we go. Okay, so the assessment I'm drawing here is that I need an actual weapon in order to get the membrane. Otherwise, I'm just punching them with cobblestone, which, you know, isn't a necessarily bad way to deal with it. Skeleton. I think I killed all the phantoms. They'll be back tomorrow, though. So, you know, it's no immediate loss for them. This is so weird. I'm not used to successfully killing them like this. There's that drowned from earlier. Looks like he finally managed to escape. And personally, I don't really care just as long as he leaves me the hell alone. There's Edward down there. Gonna get me a cow. Gonna name it Maybelline. Of course. really doing this again. Every time I think I got them, I don't.
You are not the guy. You're not capable of being the guy. I had a guy, but now I don't.
There you go. Come on. Get you some of them grapes. Oh, but he's blocked by the bloody door. What fresh hell is this? So yeah, this is what I'm doing right now. I am trying to get the attention of these, and it's going to be dawn pretty soon. Dude, if you are out here, please, come over here. Come to where I am now, and I will show you the language of love with an iron sword. It'll be good for us. Okay, now you're just pissing me off. Speaking of pissing me off, buddy, you know I'm wearing armor, right? So yeah, originally I actually had another world before this one, and I basically let it to get to be around 400. Oh god, dude, you are gonna burn. You are gonna burn. But anyway, I let that world get to around 400 megabytes in size, which on a laptop really isn't a good idea. Come on. Why are you sky bombing that area? Yeah, dude, you're gonna die. I don't care what anyone says, you are screwed. By the way, for those of you who don't know, membranes are useful for fixing Electras, which are sort of like flying equipment. Very nice though, very pretty. Anyone's ever watched any other serious or professional Minecraft player will know what the hell I'm talking about. For those of you who don't, imagine pretty wing things. Did I ever get any bone from? Yes, I did. I got a bone. Why? Why are you there? Ah, crap. Come on. Here, boy. Follow. Here, boy. Come on. Oh, love of God, man. I should not have to stay within your line of sight. Now, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go for a little swim. Get in the water. Good boy. See, now he's approaching me. I'm going to lure it. Kind of looks like he's just sort of chilling in the water there, kind of. You know? He just doesn't care. By the way, fun fact, I've only managed to save one video from the whole experience of my previous world, and that video entails some animals stealing stuff from me. Not even kidding. Freaking polar bears, man. Oh, whoops. I'm using the wrong type of mining equipment. Oh, hello, cow. I don't like to kill cows. Especially not when I get enough food. But I'm not against killing random... Oh, look, another cow. I'm not against killing sheep because I kind of need a bed. Like, you guys have already seen all the... Well, I guess not all of the monsters that have been showing up, but you've seen the phantoms, and they've kind of been a pain in the butt. You've seen me kill a skeleton, a phantom, you've seen me talk down to a zombie, which really I don't even feel any guilt for, because zombies are just kind of a pain in the ass. Oh, speaking of zombie, this one's the water zombie, the drowned. For some reason, he's in love with me, and I can't get him to leave me alone. Originally, this was supposed to be a thing where I was playing with my bro. You know, we'd both be on here playing this game together. Why are there so many of those guys around my house? There should not be that many around my home. They just shouldn't. And the grass is still taking its bloody sweet time, I've noticed. I'm half tempted to make some bone meal with that. Hello, Mr. Sheep. You're not going to like what's about to happen. Let's see. I've killed 4 different sheep now, and none of them have what I'm looking for. And there's a gigantic crevice. I really need to make a bridge for this thing. You know, that way I don't have to continually go around it. I mean, it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's good for keeping monsters at bay, I guess. But oh, speaking of keeping things at bay, I need to keep hunger at bay. There we go. Now I'm playing Minecraft like a true professional. Not starving. I got some stuff to make paper. Which reminds me. Crap, I'm gonna have to make a whole bunch of different things. Basically, the whole point of this game is just making things. And I don't know why that is. Why everything in this game is focused and centered around what I am able to make. That might be because... Hello, Mr. Piggy. I'm half tempted to get piggies. Just have a whole bunch of them in one given area over there. I'll just catch them, lure them to me with carrots or potatoes. I noticed they seem to have, those pigs love potatoes, and I don't know why that is. By the way, that building over there that made completely out of wood is something my brother created to protect a villager. I can promise you it's not going to work because villagers exist to be killed. Not even kidding. These guys have 0 defenses for themselves. Their closest thing they get to a defense is they lock themselves inside and then wait for the zombie to break down the door, which is exactly what Dingus over there had done. He is the last remaining piggy! I know, he's not, just so you know, he's not the last remaining piggy. He is the last remaining villager because he basically waited to die. That was his whole thing. Oh look, a sheep. I think this is a color I already have, so I might be able to complete a bed soon. Hey! I'm sorry about that. I take no solace in killing you, but I do take solace in the fact that I'm going to be able to cook you guys, eat you, and use your hide for my bed. Huh. That did not sound nearly as pleasant coming out of my mouth as it did in my head. Oh my god, this is... Yes, finally, I can make a bed. Let's see. Yep, got 3 of them. That's good enough for me. Now, I'm going to go over here, get some of this stuff. For those of you who don't know, this is sugarcane. I'm basically getting it so that I can go and... Crap, what was I getting the sugarcane for? Ah, so I can make paper later. But more importantly, I'm going to use it to make a sugarcane farm of sorts. If you have a whole bunch of sugarcane, you can make a whole bunch of different maps. So long as you have, like, really just maps in general. You know, if you get iron or get a compass, get some redstone, get some, well, as I said, iron, you can go and make yourself locator maps, which I'm very fond of locator maps. They are very useful to me. I'm pretty sure I've already got 3 of your hide. I don't need any more. At that point, I'm just being a selfish dick. And there's the cows again. Cow, yay! Anywho, for those of you who are simply sitting here and listening to me for my voice, because apparently you're not that interested in the Minecraft Let's Play, please stop messaging me. It's weird. Okay? You know who you are. I think I already have... Yep, I have some dark wool, but I could always use some more. I can use it to make a second bed. Oh. I'm sorry, Mr. Lamb. I'm assuming he's lamb? Is it goat? Sheep. That's what he is. He's a sheep. You know, the irony here is that all the nights I've spent without sleep in this game, the real kicker is that I might be able to make more than one bed on the same day. Even though for the first few nights I honestly couldn't make anything. And everyone was trying to kill me. God, these cows are so abundant. I almost want to collect a whole bunch of wheat, walk around the game with it, and then just see if I can get them to follow me. For those of you who can't figure it out, that thing I'm building up there, that's actually a cow, I guess you could say, storage area. I like cows. Cows are adorable, beautiful creatures, and I love them, because cows are awesome. Now that I've got the appropriate equipment, I can start making better stuff. This area is going to be the second floor of my home, which is probably where I'm going to be keeping the bed at, now that I think about it. I got a little too hasty with that. And the reason why I'm doing this is because if you keep it on ground level, you're more likely to be kept awake by monsters. Now, I was already above ground level, but this is to help make sure that monsters don't spawn more easily around me. If that makes any sense to any of you. Honestly, I don't think it will. Nothing I've said has made any sense thus far. But, you know what I'm saying. And you know I'm right. So, don't make my mistakes, which there are a lot of, including making extra sticks that you do not need. I'm pretty sure someone's going to go on there still and be like, "Oh, what a noob." Which, yeah, I know I'm a noob. You guys can stop sending me those messages as well. Crap. One day. Oh, that grass is growing. It's really working its way up there. Every day. By the way, for those of you who couldn't tell, my plan was initially to get the grass to grow from all three sides and then work its way up here. But it appears to have gone in a straight line, and this is working a lot better for me. Well, I'm going to go inside before some mean thing that decides it hates my guts starts flying around. And I know it's out there, waiting for an opportunity. See? Full armor. I feel pretty. Seriously, look at me. I look like a piece of silver. Ooh. It's getting dark out. Monsters are going to be popping up all over the place. There's a mine nearby that... What the... Is that a normal zombie? It is! Wow! Oh no. No. Please don't come to my home. Turn around. Go the other way. I see you over there plotting, planning. Oh, yay, he fell in a hole. Oh god, he's coming out of the hole. He's trapped in the water! Oh, yay! Finally, something's... Why is there a witch out there? Is there a witch hut nearby? Now, for those of you who are wondering why I'm wandering around doing, well, insanely stupid stuff, like heading out here when I don't need to. It's mostly just to check on these two. Mr. Piggy and this dude. Seriously, he's like the only one left from the village. I'd be more pissed off about it if it weren't for... there's some dark areas. I'm going to go and just patch those right on up. There we go. Make it less dark. Make it nice and pretty. Keeping them safe. Seriously, no? No phantoms? A bloody phantom trap worked better than I thought it did. The thing about the phantom trap, by the way, is it's basically... you have to use yourself as the bait. That is the key aspect of the phantom trap. It traps phantoms, and you are the bait. You know, for those of you who couldn't figure it out, who weren't able to become fully aware of the responsibilities you would have if you wanted to do that, you are bait. That's all you are. Probably a bad idea for me to wander out here like this, but I don't see much of a... I wonder, is there some sort of thing I can use to cure him? Hold on. Yeah, never mind. I'll look it up later. Because if I can make more villagers, or return zombie villagers back to normal, which I'm going to look up later, I'm that much of a noob. I have no idea how to do that off the top of my head, but I will figure it out later. I figure it's got to be a potion or something. Or a magical enchanted object, or just an object I can throw at them that'll turn them back into less evil, flesh-munching a-holes. If I can just get that one thing. I'll be set. I mean, really, that's what this has all been about. I don't take any pride in the fact that I've had to go and work with monsters that really seem to want me dead at all costs. I have no idea why. I mean, we were getting along just fine, and then it's like, oh, well, hold on. I want to slit your throat because... Oh, there he is. I'm running now. I'm sure no amount of running will save me. Although I could be wrong. Woo! Can't believe that worked. The plus side being is that now I know for a fact I can lure him to where I am at, kill him with my iron sword. I mean, this dude's got to be here somewhere. The real downside here is my eyesight ain't so good. So when I'm looking out in the rain, oh, there he is. It can be a little difficult to spot things that are moving. Buddy, you're not going to be able to reach me from there. Please? Oh, you brought a friend. Well, that's all right. The more the merrier. Come on down. Please stop dive bombing my roof, you Nimrod. Oh. Okay, fair enough. I walked into that one. I called you Nimrod. It was uncalled for and spiteful, and I am sorry for it. Now please get your pretty asses down here so I can lure you into my home and kill you. Wow, this is totally normal stuff that any sane person would clearly say. Come on. I'm more bothered by the fact that it's raining from a clear sky. Oh, the doorway. And for those of you who are wondering, why don't you just make the doorways wider? I would if I wanted other monsters to become aware of me. For this dude, I'm specifically trying to trap him. And I kind of need other monsters not to be aware of me. I didn't get anything. Come on. I'm right here. Come on! Come on down! I'm a human Happy Meal waiting for you! Oh, buddy, you are not going to be able to get in. Not with those wings. Oh wow, I honestly thought he'd get blocked off. So, yeah, this is the quality of the results we're doing thus far. Apparently, you can only get those from some of them. Not sure how good the quality of my audio is going to be, but here we are. By the way, for those of you who don't know, for those of you who want to become a YouTuber, just want to do casual Let's Plays like this, my advice to you would be to get an Xbox controller and Windows. It lets you record your screen. You know, press the little X button on the Xbox controller, and it gives you the ability to record the screen. Which, you know, for some of you, you're sitting there going, "Oh, what a noob." It's obvious. That's obvious. Anyone can do that, but you know, I didn't know that. For the longest time, I honestly did not know. Which is sort of where my problem stems from. Oh. Is it daytime? I can't tell. I need to get some gold, and unfortunately I can't get gold without, well, mining it. Guess I should make an iron pickaxe, though. Yeah. Oh well. Screw it. If it's technically daytime, then I'll take what I can get. Still surprised that only a couple of those guys have shown up. Like, I honestly thought these guys would be more determined to brutally murder me. I mean, doesn't that kind of seem like something they'd do? Phantoms just chilling there, waiting for you to let your guard down. Whole time you're thinking it's all cool, and then it isn't. You know, for some reason they got that hate boner going for you. Oh. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 times 3. So I'm gonna need about, crap, what was that? 27. I'm gonna need 27 more pieces of wood, which means I probably only need to get a few pieces of wood. But, and anyone who knows me knows I tend to go overboard. I just get things I do not need. Anyhow, how are all of you today? Please don't let there be a zombie in there. Why is there a horse? You're doing this deliberately. You're jacking with me. For those of you who are wondering, I'm not going to tear down my brother's structure so that I can do that. I won't. You know, he kind of hates me enough as it is. I really don't need to exacerbate a problem that doesn't need to be exacerbated. Hey, that sheep booty. I'm sorry. I take no pride in killing you, but I do take pride in the fact I'll be able to make extra beds now. You ever have any guests in game? My bro's big thing is he's big on pirates. So like last game, his whole thing was he kept trying to get pirate ships, and we couldn't find one above ground. And I told him to screen cap it, which of course he didn't. But I figure someone's going to have some designs available online that I can find, and we can build him a pirate ship in the sky later. That just seems to be one of the things he's hard up for. And I don't know why. It kind of seems like a useless thing to get. But, 'tis the nature of everything I do here. Anywho, the point being, aside from that weird little rambling, is, when we started this, we were hoping to become, like, a trolling account. You know, we go on there, upload trolling videos, everyone has a good laugh. Except for the person being trolled, they have a temper tantrum. But, of course, we couldn't figure out how to do that. Part of it being is we both need to have communication skills, and none of us do. Honestly, I just kind of suck at this. I'm not fit to really even be handling a channel. I don't know why I am, but I am. And I think it's because I want YouTube to give me money for not really doing much. Which I've been told that YouTube will do. YouTube will throw money at me. Or more actually, I guess, Google. You, come here, come here. And again, I am sorry I've had to murder you, but, where the hell am I? Oh, no, 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 no. Ah, crap. Okay, I think it came from that way. For those of you who don't know, I completely suck at Minecraft. I feel like this is like the umpteenth time I've said that, but I want to make sure you know what you're getting. Oh, there we go. That's my bro's house. Ironically enough, I use a lot of visual landmarks in games, because, well, I just can't recognize where I am normally. The point here being, I'm kind of just sort of wandering about, doing weird stuff. I'd kind of like to make an area that with vines going down it, that way I can climb up it. Zombie villager, still chilling at my place. That's what I'm disappointed by, is the zombie villagers. We had a whole village here, and then in one fell swoop, my brother, like, I hadn't even found this place yet. Or more actually, I did find it, but I wasn't able to go anywhere with it. I helped my brother find it, and then while it was under his watch, it sort of became a zombie-infested nightmare. And I don't blame him. You know, I understand that once zombies start popping out, there's no stopping them. They're just there at that point. But it's a little inconvenient. And for everyone who's watching, yes, I know, I've got more wood than I originally needed. I'm one of those people who believes in if you have more than enough, that's always good. I'd rather have far too much than far too little. If I ever manage to successfully play with another player, which isn't looking very likely because for some reason this game does not like playing with other people. Like, my bro can't connect to the internet right now, otherwise he'd be here and we'd be berating each other over the Xbox chat thing. But we can't, we're not sure if the current recording software of Windows will let us do that. Oh, there we go. Thing of beauty. 1, 2, 3. And just so you know, the rest of these floors are going to be made almost entirely out of cobblestone. The second floor, the reason why its bottom is wood is because I think that's a more attractive look to it. I'm not some fancy house builder in Minecraft. I'll state that outright. 1, 2, 3. Whee! And the reason why I'm even stating that is because every time I build anything, it's not about how pretty it looks. Don't get me wrong, I like things that have a certain aesthetic, which is part of the reason I go for what I do. Oh, okay. So I can only drop about 3 blocks before consequences occur. I think I'll make the 4th floor a library with an enchantment table at the center of it. And for those of you who are about to say, oh, you need obsidian for that, and diamond, I know. I'm not overly happy with that, but this is kind of the situation I've been left with. Wow. Been carrying that stuff on me forever. Let's see. Gonna take that ladder there. See, the next floor, I don't know what I'm going to be doing with a lot of these floors. My first floor is just sort of the general base operations. A lot of my tools and stuff are going to be down here. I might have armor racks up on this wall, things of that nature. Oh, wow, it stopped raining. Pretty sure it was raining earlier. I don't know. It's going down rather than up. Come on. Work with me here. Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. Hate me because I'm a self-centered a-hole. And for those of you who are wondering, that last part's not a joke. I'm kind of an a-hole. Kind of self-centered. Really, I honestly am just not fit to work with other people. Or at least, I don't think I am. And there's going to be a lot of people going, oh, you're a nice person, but really, I've just got so many faults. It's one of those things that after a while, you will lose your temper with me. If for no other reason than because I'm annoying. And that's something my brother can testify to. Anywho, enough of my rambling about weird aspects of my life. Right now, I'm getting more cobblestone, which as it turns out I can get by getting normal stone. Honestly, I'd like to break normal stone down with like a silk touch pickaxe. And that's what I'm looking to do, is if I can get an enchantment table, enchant a whole bunch of books, and start adding enchantments onto other things. Because if I can get like silk touch, unbreaking, or something else that would prove to be really, really useful, then I think one of the things I'd start building would have to be, I'd get a diamond helmet and give that something like water breathing. I mean, really, it sucks whenever you find water, that you find a sunken ship, but you can only go down there for like a few seconds before you have to go back up. And I've literally drowned before, losing all my stuff, because I made the mistake of rushing into trying to find things. Let's see, which way was I going? I think I'm going this way. Yeah, there we go. Getting the hell up out of this place. Oh, and look at that. I know they're out there somewhere. They're just waiting for me to let my guard down. But the joke's on them. I'm not going to let my guard down. I'm going to keep it up. I will oh. Well, I guess I need one of those. But yeah, basically my whole plan here is just to go out and do various things. I kind of feel like a supervillain whenever I say that. Oh yeah, maybe another bed. Keep clicking the wrong bloody one. Why do I keep doing that? Alright, I'm gonna put both my beds up, my extra shoes up. I mean, don't let anyone fool you. Those beds are important. And as soon as I finish the second layer of my house, I'm going to go and do stuff with the beds, like sleep on them. Why am I even telling you this? You already know. It's not like this is a foreign concept. We're not struggling to figure all this business out. Oh, well, you know, I do have some meat on me. Okay, not bone meal, not that. I need a bucket. For those of you who are wondering why I'm getting a bucket, do you remember earlier when I was talking about the sugarcane? How I could use it to make, well, I think it said I could make paper out of it. Yeah. Well, basically my plan is to make a farm of sugarcane. Ideally, the purpose of this farm is relatively simple enough. You go, you build nice things, you get an endless supply, and that's sort of the idea with a farm. And I built farms for sugarcane before. The whole reason I wanted to be near a village, the way I am currently, is because they have a farm there, which is basically endless food. Speaking of endless food, I'll put that elsewhere for the moment. Come on. Come on, you sweet, delicious goodness. And for those of you who are wondering why is he cooking his food, when you cook food, it gives you extra health. You know, you can eat it raw and you'll restore some of your health, but you aren't restoring all of it. Or enough of it. That's why I try to refrain from eating raw food in this game. It's just because it's more useful to me if I don't do that. Well, congrats, grass. You've made a fool of me. Oh, why? Why on God's green earth? Come on, this way. Follow me. Oh dear, you are coming, aren't you? You're coming right along. Well, come on, big boy. Right over here. Are you serious right now? Of course he is. Come on. Get back on land. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, nice. Come on. Get up here. See, that's the thing I like about creepers. Is you can basically lure them to where you need them to be. They are literally homemade dynamite. You don't have to work to make them. Zombie villager, wow. If I could just get... Oh, buddy, you are... just determined. You're filled with determination. For those of you who don't get that reference, that is an Undertale reference. As my brother will be overjoyed to hear that I have made. Now you may be wondering, why aren't you just killing the zombies or those monsters? Ideally, I will kill a normal zombie or a water zombie, or otherwise known as drowned. But my primary focus right now is getting resources for monsters. There we go. Now you're stuck in my house, big boy. And that is what I was hoping to get. If nothing else, phantom membranes are useful. I like to turn them into pillows, truth be told. You know, have a phantom membrane. You can sit there and comfortably use it as a pillow. It really is the ideal thing to use. Ah, God, I've got nothing else to talk about. This has been an hour long of just a pure hour of me. Well, not even an hour, like 44 minutes thus far. About 44 minutes, about to be 45, of me ranting. That's what you guys are paying attention to right now. My plan here is to get the sun. Wait, are there any more of those guys out? Huh, for some reason there isn't. Oh well, 2 phantom membranes and a few good experiences later. Hello, sun. Well, that's something else I want. I want to find... Remember when I was talking about the silk touch? Well, that enchantment is especially useful. I want to get level 5 silk touch. I don't understand what the difference between that and level 1 silk touch is. But I assume that it's based on a percentage chance. Like you only have like 10% chance of getting what you're looking for if you have level 1 silk touch. And if you have level 5, you've probably got like a 100% chance of getting whatever you're trying to get. Now, when I say the reason why I want to use silk touch to get stuff is because then I wouldn't have to do this crap with the grass. Look at this. Grass is growing up on both sides, and I'm trying to get it to come up here, but for some reason it isn't. So, that's frustrating. Oh, that's right, I need to eat, don't I? Anywho, the topic at hand being, if I can get silk touch or something with silk touch set up, something that will make it easier for me to mine valuable stuff. I could get monster spawners. Now my brother really wants those because it means he can make a... I'm trying to remember what it is he's trying to make. I think it's something he got from Ethos Lab, which is a something that would allow him to harvest the items and stuff that various monsters drop, which is understandable. You know, you can make those for a wide variety of things, but I'm trying to remember what it's called. A monster farm? Ah, hell, he'll tell me later. His big thing is just... he's big on building tech, and he really wants to build things that would allow him to harvest monster pieces, which is understandable, I guess. You know, those monsters have very useful supplies, and they're very difficult to get a hold of. The only one that isn't easy to create a spawner or to create a harvesting system for would be the previously mentioned, I'm trying to remember what those things, phantoms, that's it. And the reason why phantoms are so difficult to find is because they only show up whenever you're not able to sleep, which tells me there are no spawners for phantoms. Or more likely, there's no spawners for those monsters specifically, yeah. I don't know why I'm struggling with this right now. It seems like the harder I try, the more I fail at the English language. So we're about to reach the hour point, and we're at about 49 minutes right now. gonna probably make an intro of some sort. Not gonna be my best work because, well, this really is my first attempt at a successful YouTube channel. All my other previous attempts ended up arguing with people online about things I honestly didn't really care about. Plus that being, my bro's gonna be happy. Plenty of diorite, which he's gonna want to have polished. Now, in case anyone's wondering why I'm building tunnels like that, that won't be necessary. If anyone's wondering why I'm building tunnels that are basically 2 by 2, it's because if I try to build a tunnel that's just 1 or just 2 blocks, I'm going to feel, I guess you could say, claustrophobic. Not sure if that's the right word or the word I mean to use. Let's see. And polished diorite. Okay. For those of you who are interested in what I'm building a tower. I love towers. And my reason for this is simply that it is difficult to locate your home sometimes, and I really hate that. With a tower, though, you can look off into the distance and see it. Although not really with Minecraft's graphics, because parts of it don't load, which makes it difficult to see where exactly you're hoping to be at. There we go, got some more of that. First time playing this game, I freaking struggled with it. I don't even know why I struggled with it. It's not something that should be that difficult. But I did. I'm not really proud of that fact. Okay. There we go. At this point, I'm just wasting time and valuable resources. Alright, let's see. My second floor, I always try to have some sort of window on, which is basically this little gap here that I can look out of. This helps me to see what type of monsters are nearby. And usually you'll detect the monsters before they detect you. Oh, thank God, finally! Enough grass has started growing. Awkward silence. So awkward. So alone. Awkward silence. God, I really have nothing that I can think to say that would be interesting. I mean, I suppose I could talk about politics or about gender equality or any of the typical crap people like to talk about, but I kind of feel like that's just opening a can of worms that I am not suited to handle. You ever have those days where you're just working on something and think to yourself, there is no way I can do this. Oh no, I have lost my stone pickaxe. Why does it always sound like metal is breaking? It sounds like metal is being broken every time I use that thing. And yeah, I know I can just go around to the other side with the menu thing, but that's something else I'm going to have to ask people not message me about. My God, this is boring. But yeah, normally I'd have my brother playing with me. Unfortunately, the problem we're having is that we aren't able to freely communicate with each other. That's something we meant to test. We're going to do that later today. Oh, and nighttime is here. I want you to know I made beds out of your brothers. At least 6 of them are dead now, for the sole purpose of me having 2 beds. Later. Anywho, we're about reaching that point where it's almost an hour, so I'm probably going to end the recording at just about an hour, because why the hell not? If you would like and subscribe, maybe make some suggestions, topics you might like to hear me talk about. If nothing else, you could have a good laugh at my expense for being such an ignorant yokel. And if that word offends you, then I'm sorry. Well, not really. Honestly, I really don't care that much. I should, but I don't. So it goes with the whole not really caring thing, you know? Everyone gets so upset. Anywho, like, subscribe, hit the little bell icon. I honestly don't really understand what that thing's used for, but if you could please hit that. Just, you know, everyone seems to think it's so bloody important, so I'm assuming it kind of is.